Yo, 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 back at it. Today's been a hard one. Just a hard day in general. So that we are here is testimony to God's grace. Let's resume the project. Step 83. Yeah, we're gonna start on animation. The animation. So we're creating an animation data variable. We're creating this outside of everything, so this is sort of at the top. So this is going to be like a global variable. Cool. Creating an object to represent the first frame of our animation. Your object should have 3 properties or keys: input val, margin top, and add element delay. Input val will represent the value of the input each time your function runs. Margin top will be the top margin for DOM. Elements you'll add to the page, and delay will be the delay between adding DOM elements to the page. Add an object to animation data with an input val property set to 5, margin top property set to 300, and add element delay set to 1 second. Okay, so our array will be an array of objects, which is called input val will be 5. I don't think it's not a string. Margin top will be 300, and add element delay will be 1000. Cool. Last in, first out data structure. So our call stack is an last in, first out. Stacking, like Pringles. Stacking things on top of each other. The last one in is the first one you get out. As functions are called, they are added to the top or end of the stack, and as functions return, they are removed from that. Treat your animation data array as a stack and add a new object to it. Your new object should have the properties the top of the stack, the end of the animation data array. So I keep mixing up this one, right? We're adding it to the end of the array. So this will be element, I guess, 1, because array starts from 0. So element 0, object 0 is the first one, object 1 is the second. When it says top of the stack, it throws me for a loop, because what they're really talking about is at the bottom, because we're pushing it. So even though it's placed here, I think it should go here. I might be wrong, at which point, I've learned my lesson. Yeah. So end of the animation data array, top of the stack. I guess the idea is, if we look through the array, we take that one, we put that down. The next one we put on top of it is that one. So it's just to keep saying top or end. It's just like, okay, so this one comes after 2 steps. Cool. Well, it's a built-in little break. This is where I'll talk about my sponsors. Turning up. Day 63 is brought to you by Resilience. Alright. And another object, see any object has properties. Object to add a new object to the top of the stack. The way they talk about this, man, just keeps going me for a loop. It's 1 minus 200, 2000. Build an animation. Cool. Animation container and assign it to the variable called animation container. I don't actually even need to know. I just want to. We got an input container, animation container. Okay. That's at the bottom somewhere. Cool. So we're going to build a handler for it, which will be okay. So we are changing the result to actually say, I guess, to give some indication that, oh, once you look for a 5, what you're actually getting now is full stack animation. Okay, so we know that for each takes a callback function. So we're saying animation data for each element . Okay, so we're using set timeout again, but this time we're using the bits that we have designed. So we know that set timeout will take a callback function and a delay, which will be the object.addElementDelay value. So remember we had it as 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 milliseconds each. Cool. Compound assignments to sets. Okay. Alright, so now this is the animation container. We're going to build out the HTML, the inner HTML of it. Okay, so and because we're using a template string, we're just going to set it to 2 backticks. Okay. My computer is lagging now. And then a paragraph, use string interpolation to set ID attribute to input val property of the object. Yeah. Sorry. String interpolation is using the $ thing to bring in the JavaScript part of it. Style attribute. Okay. This I'm going to have to look up. What are style attributes? Okay. Right, we're able to actually style the specific element. Cool. Okay. Okay. Right, and that's what we're putting in the margin. Okay. So the paragraph and that use string interpolation to set the value to margin top, current margin top pixels. Okay, so I guess I can just style it like such? Should be able to. So with this, we are effectively writing the HTML. When we set the inner HTML, we're going to effectively be copying this string as it's written here into the HTML file. So it gets rendered as HTML, which is why I saw a string here, but when we put it in, effectively, all of these are just strings, isn't it? So when we deal with the inner HTML, we're just sticking that in there. What we're doing now is we are styling, so we're able to apply that style to the paragraph element, and we then are saying we're specifying the margin top of the element to be, this is where our string literal comes in, to be so and so pixels, right? Now I don't know why we're setting current margin top is the margin top property, because effectively what they're asking for is just that. But the way they've worded it is somewhat weird, which is why I'm not sure this will work. But anyway, let's see. Yeah. Oh, it will work. Oh wait. If I'm styling margin top, that needs to be its own. That needs to be a string in of its own. Yeah, so I should expect this to be a string as well. Wait. Oh, okay, I've messed up. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that's fine. I've messed up here, because that needs to be its own thing. So this is its own thing. The ID is here. Style is here. I wonder if that matters. Well, let's see. Cool. Okay, so I needed this to be its own string. The ID needs to be its own string. And then the style is going to be its own string as well. Cool. And the class attribute set to animation frame. Okay. I feel like class should come before style. I don't think this actually matters, by the way. I don't think the order in which they appear matters. I might be completely wrong there. And if I am, please do tell me. But if I am, I'm guessing this will fail. But I don't think it matters. Though I haven't studied that at all. So I have nothing to stand on. But yeah, seems like it didn't. Seems like it didn't matter. The text of the paragraph element to decimal to binary. Curval is now we're in between the tags. And curval is just input val. So if we go 5, oh, okay. Cool. I'm actually going to pause it there because I've got so much more to do. And I think it's a good place to sort of hang things up. This is probably going to be the shortest, or one of the shortest ones. But yo, we turned up. It's a super busy day. I'm super tired, and I've got super tons of work to do after this, most of which I don't think I'll even be able to do. But yeah, just keep turning up. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to do, keep turning up.